Hello friends, my internet people, my Bitcoin people, you're the new elite. So some of you guys are probably going to make the argument that why are we prospering more than we ever have as a race? Isn't this due to governments setting limits and controlling the movement of goods and whatnot? It's not. The reason why we prosper more than we ever have is due to technology. And there's no point in history where governments or banks have participated in the development of technology. This is something humans have done always, and we are very good at it. The only thing governments and banks have done is to put technology in closed gardens so they can keep taxing it and making money on it. That is all they have ever done. They have slowed us down for years and years, through centuries. And that is what they have. Anytime we have evolved is because we have broken through their shitty prison by pure genius, by creating technology, and they go, oh shit, we're gonna just give them a little bit of that and work our way around it. Technology is created by the free man, and technology is what makes us prosper. Technology is an extension of what it means to be human. A piece of technology holds a valuable piece of what it means to be human in it. It's an extension of ourselves that let us do wonderful things. And I'm sick and tired of governments and banks putting these things in closed gardens, just taking ownership. That is not the right thing to do. Technology is there for everybody to use. It's not an idea that someone just gets in their head. Oh, I thought of all this. There's no human on this planet that gets any individual thought in reality. It's all based on a collective set of experiences. And then it might poof, fall out of some guy's head. But it's not his ideas. He didn't invent all the stuff he put in it. No way. He got inspired by all the things. He was the lucky one to be in the position where the technology sprung out of him. You need to keep your books open so we can see where the money flows and whatnot. Who are you? And we need to change our whole mindset, because we're used to lying. We're used to having our lives, the way we perceive ourselves, the way we let others perceive us. We live in all these weird worlds. We need to be one. We need to be one. And I'm not sure the world is ready for that. I want to make the world ready for that. What is the state of the world today? We got big governments. Why do we have big governments? Because governments are not there for the people. Governments are solely there to suck the bankers' cocks. And that is what they're doing. They're looking for handouts. You know, they are printing money. You can look it up. They are endlessly printing money. What are they using it for? To build more government. More government makes people dependent on government. They make a false illusion that they are the providers. They are the providers of the weak. They are the providers of the failed gene pool. But they're not. The honest man, the hardworking man, the guy with the solutions, the guy with the great ideas, the one who shares the love, the one who shares the ideas, open source, that is the only value, the only true value in society. We see how people act on Instagram, on Facebook. They create an alternative reality, who they like people to think they are. This is the same thing that the bankers do, the lawyers do, and all the people that get their money from these people, the contractors that build the houses, all these institutions that rely on fake fiat money. That is how they create their reality, falsely and through lies. Now the blockchain can allow us to document truth, actual truth, and how it's all associated, how it all intertwines together. We could make applications that show us what is available and what is not. True interest of people. But governments can... Money printing is a hidden tax. We don't only pay tax. They are printing money, creating money out of thin air, and building governments, making it appear that they have the solutions. People are weak. They look for easy handouts. And the governments can do that like that because they have endless of funds. If they couldn't do that, if they couldn't print the money and had to ask you for tax, you would treat them like any other service provider and ask, what am I paying for? What am I paying for? I would demand a bill. I don't need this. I don't want this. The blockchain offers us exactly that. Think about it. Get educated and get involved and turn your back on this old failed system. You need to turn your back on it now. Have the guts to turn your back onto it now and be proud of that decision. We are all as one, and we need to make a collective choice that something has to change. And what that is not allowing banks to create money out of thin air, giving us this false sense that they're the providers of solutions. They're the thieves of money. And when they have this money, they can give you whatever you want, anyone whatever they want. And they will do that as long as it creates debt. Debt is ownership. As long as you are in debt, somebody owns you and have the right to you. And debt with interest, in my view, is the worst and most evil kind of human engineering ever put on this planet. So think about it. Think about it. And let me know what you think. How can blockchain technology and Bitcoin be used to change the world? I think this is very exciting. And I think we all need to do flyers, stickers, posters, and just spread the word all around the world. Get this message out here. We should show these people that what they're doing is not okay. I know they make good claims. We are helping so-and-so. How can you say this political correct thing is destroying us? You have an official office set in place to help single moms, immigrants, unemployed, all kinds of problems. And there's no way you can speak bad about this. No way. And why should you? Why should you speak bad about it? This is a wonderful thing. But it should be financed by volunteers. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Should you be forced to buy me birthday presents because I have some kind of problem? So they would have to create a value that you would think worthwhile investing in for them to get funds. Thus would government shrink, and these failed gene sets that they have grown for years and years by providing them with solutions funded by stolen money. They would have to get with it and be a part of providing solutions and creating real value, or they just have to die off. If you didn't have the inflation and the government printing money and all this tax, you would have more power to make your own choices. That would motivate us to help each other. Now you have a government that has taken so much from you, so you kind of have the right to turn your back because you need to see somebody else. You don't have time to help. You don't have time to show compassion because that's what they claim to do. That's why you are so busy working so hard all the time. But they don't show compassion and they do not help. They're here for one purpose, to create more debt. And this voting system we have now, where we vote, it's not working. It's not working. That is not the right way to create consensus. Because of course they can create a majority vote when they can give free handouts. You know, vote for me. I'm just going to give you something. I'm going to provide the solution. They don't have any fucking solutions. Most of these people have never had real jobs. They sit in a place of power where they can create money out of thin air. All they need is a bunch of losers agreeing that they want that stuff and they can get it. Now, I think the guys with the real solutions and the guts to stand up and work for it and actually document that what they're doing is needed and wanted, they should have the right to choose where their money go. Simple as that. And you can get with the program and work with these people, or you can find your own solutions. Right now, banks and governments use the back door, the secret back door, where they can grab money right out of honest people's projects and destroy them and create this illusion that big government is your mommy, big government is your daddy. They're not. They're not. They are willing to kill you any day. They will let the whole shit fall down right on your head before they admit that what they're doing is wrong. They don't have any other ideas. That is it. That is all they do. And now all these countries are playing the money printing game until one country got enough. And it's all going to fall down. So turn your back to these systems and start thinking about who you are and what you can do. All right, guys, that's going to be it for now. Remember, don't take life too seriously, but stick it to the man who accuses you without offering any real solutions or are open for dialogue. And subscribe for more videos in your inbox, and help me share this video. Share this video on Twitter, share it on Reddit, share it wherever you can. Get the word out there. And I need donations to keep doing this. I really do. You can shop in my crypto designer shop, where you can get your mugs, your keychains, whatever you need, Bitcoin related merchandise. So thanks. Stay tuned for more. Do you like my videos? Then go to cryptodesigner.com and show your support. Get a Bitcoin keychain, get a Bitcoin mug, go to cryptodesigner.com and support this channel. We got cheap products, expensive products, all kind of Bitcoin related merchandise. Go to cryptodesigner.com, show your support to this channel and help me keep making good videos for you. Alright, thank you.